The best example of your freedoms, the great lie of the American dream, and the way that insanely wealthy people, business owners, and the politicians they both fund, those in the upper caste in America, use both to make billions, can be seen in a tiny little company that no one's ever heard of. This company is called Uber. Being a driver for Uber, on its surface, sounds like a great idea. Own a car that's not a piece of shit, switch on the app, and bam, you're working. To become a driver with Uber, you have to sign an independent contractor form with the company. You might think,
well, that's no big deal. It's just a piece of paper. Think of all the money I'll be making.
That piece of paper is an absolutely huge fucking deal. An independent contractor, also known in America as a gig worker, is a tax classification status by the IRS. This classification states that you, as a worker, are self-employed.
You get to choose how many hours you want to work. No one can tell you to stop working. That's great. That's American.
No, that's not great. As a full-time employee of a company, the laws of the United States of America protect you, the American worker, with the Fair Labor Standards Act, the Age Discrimination in Employment Act, the American with Disabilities Act, and Title VII of the Civil Rights Act. These acts and laws say that if you are a full-time worker, your employer must provide you with health insurance coverage options, overtime protections, and, if you get hurt, workers' compensation. As an independent contractor, you get nothing. As an independent contractor, there is no overtime. If you get in an accident and total your vehicle, Uber or any other gig economy company has zero responsibility. The cost of fixing your car and paying your medical bills from that accident is on you. Do you see how fucking amazing it is for a company if their workers use their freedom to choose to be independent contractors? Still, you might say,
look, that's all well and good, but I need the money. If I drive for Uber, I can make extra money.
Can you? Once you add up all the costs, you make about $10 an hour as an Uber driver.
I worked 10 hours and made $100.
Oh, hang on. You made $100 before taxes. Also, just because you're in your car for 10 hours doesn't mean you're making money. As an Uber driver, you only make money when someone requests a ride. If no one requests a ride, you might have to drive around for 13 or 14 hours to reach $100 for the day.
They're free to do that. They're free to work that much.
Working 14 hours just so you can put gas in your car and do it all again the next day is not freedom. That's indentured servitude.
In America, we have freedom!
You don't have freedom. You have the illusion of freedom. In the exact same way that premeditated murder was rebranded as the word lynching, indentured servitude has been rebranded in America as a gig economy employee. Did you know that it took Uber 14 years to turn a profit? That's true. From 2009 until 2023, Uber, as a company, lost money.
Yo, what? What the fuck? They try to charge me $90 for a ride when there's traffic or when I have no other choice. How are they not making a profit?
The reason it took Uber 14 years to turn a profit is because of its business model. Uber's business model is built around one very specific thing: autonomous cars. By design, Uber will start to turn a profit, a huge, mouth-watering, investor-friendly profit, after Uber fires all of its drivers and their cars drive themselves. Think about all of the American workers who built Uber up from nothing. And one day, very soon, all of those drivers' jobs will be gone. To counter this point, Uber, or any other company with a similar indentured servant business model, might say,
They made the choice to sign up as independent contractors. Firing them if they're no longer relevant is completely legal.
it's legal, sure. But is that the individually responsible thing for a company to do? If you were to knowingly fuck over every employee who helped you build your company, would you have less integrity or more? Would such an act, would such a choice be honorable?